the NFL. Today, we have an all AFC meeting. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Indianapolis Colts. Hello to in the booth. I'm Kate Scott, and in a while, we're going to find out the answer to a question that fans have been asking for nearly half a year at this point. Who is going to represent this conference in the Super Bowl?
All of these coaches and players preach all season long, never look ahead. Can't do it, right? You've got to focus so much on the present. But you know that every man out there is so aware of what's on the line today.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
Back play straight ahead. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Come on. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Air it out on 3rd. It isn't holding up. They're into the drop in. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. The Colts are ready for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Collects this at the 32. Oh, what a hit! Starts the ball loose! And they duck. Indianapolis bringing the offense. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's stopped. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
19 Tiger.
Dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Ready? Cougar 19. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Ready?
Here's the snap on 4th. That finds Pittman, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
4 yards. And the Colts, 1st down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Lower back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's set out. 1st and 10 from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Hold the ready. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Now a give on the counter. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
I'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention.
Ready,
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Let go.
Lone back gets the handoff. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Back-to-back carries here. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready.
Going power with the big tight end. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. The Browns on top early. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Time for the 2nd quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points.
Get up. Panther 60. Panther 60. Get up.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense wins this round. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
3rd down from the gun. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So they're not going to kick for the tie. They're going for the lead here late on 4th and goal.
Viking 18.
Back to throw, needs the end zone. And they take this in for the score. The Colts take a 2nd quarter lead.
What an absolute bonus for this offensive coordinator when you've got a QB that can create. What a nightmare for a defense as they just get run.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Throw here, 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. Ball taken in at the 36. And before that return amounts to much, Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Right up the gut. Pushing it up past the 30. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. They're set up at the 35 now.
65.
Throwing now on 1st down. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Ready?
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now looking to throw. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That's enough for the first. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for Indianapolis. First down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Cougar 19.
They are throwing it again. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
On the coverage defensively.
Get it. Ready.
Sending him on the dime. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. With Mason Graham engulfing that play. Number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Cowboy.
3rd and long for him here. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Track. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Check out.
He gets ahead and right. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Only a yard on the pickup. That leaves him a 3rd goal at the 6.
1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
70 Timberwolf.
They're throwing it. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts now lead by 10. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
70.
Working now from the gun. A quick slant into the hands of Downs. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Come on.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 47.
Pass play coming here. He isn't holding up. They're into the drop in. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's 4th down.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Japanese Lions.
They're going for this. That one nabbed by Warren. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 45.
All on the 45. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Here's a throw. This one's caught. And they get 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they really love that Traeger because he's one of those guys that you count on not only to make the catch, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panthers. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little giant after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Browns will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. First and 10 now. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
They'll run here on first down. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts throw the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
19, Tiger, 19. Ready.
Hand off to the back. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up.
Ready. 60 by 6, 60.
Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like we got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 31-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey.
Back to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of the target. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Cowboy 80. Ready.
There's a dive up the middle. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
Shy of midfield.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9.
Cougar 19. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Rose caught. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's another Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here's the handoff. And he is down to the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's of the first.
Colts first down. Not enough. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready, ready. 70 Lions.
Back to the well. game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
A gain of 1.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Looking in the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Out comes the kick team to attempt this field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did and injured Brown, and they're tending to him now. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Go.
Plowing up the middle. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
He was brought down at the 13.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Good for a Colts. 1st down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Hey, I so love that every single week we get to see that stat, yards after contact. But I'll tell you what, I wish we could go back and see what the great Jim Brown, Walter Payton, and those boys did, because he just put on an effort they'd be proud of.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Grant Delpit on the coverage.
Get it. Ready.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 6 yards. Brings up 3rd and 16.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Left side pulled in by Pittman. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Browns and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I'm sure they're tired of... They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Go.
They pitch it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
He was brought down by Evan.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Pass play now. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Here's the long back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
2nd and 10, here's a pass. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Lone back gets the handoff. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah on the tackle.
Following that little 2-yard run,
2 yards
it's second
on
and
the
8.
pickup. It's
Let's go
second
now.
and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, got a nice little gain on the ground.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Colts.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 15-yard
Dropping
line.
back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Timmy Brock gets a gain of 5. Third down coming up.
That's a gain of 5.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Third and short. Gets a gain to the tight end. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal.
So many offenses will script, Kate, the first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser-used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal line.
Ready, ready.
They'll try and punch it in. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Okay, break.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the
Come on,
2-yard
come on.
line.
Set. Ready.
There's another for it. And this won't get anywhere either. The front held up. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with third and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw now. Forced out to his right. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
And they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on fourth and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Check, hurt, hurt.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts about set to celebrate this win. Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready, right?
Don't power with the big tight end. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Colts keep running away with this. Running in on 4th and goal. That has to take some major guts, Brock, especially knowing a lot of the time there were some rushes before it that came up short.
It's guts, it's willpower, maybe even it's a little bit of pride. Set the field goal. Not on our watch. We're going to do all we can to run this sucker in.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check out.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
At the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
So the Colts pick up the win in this one. Love these pictures, Brock. Go ahead, guys. Take it all in. You are going to be playing in the Super Bowl. What a moment for so many of them getting to this point.
It is. It is so cool, and you can see it and feel it. The real emotion of celebrating this title, but they know that ultimately it's not an AFC title they want. They want a Super Bowl title.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.